dock dive. And last year, of course, they set the world record for the world's heaviest and longest float. Everybody remembers that, right? Well, just imagine what they were going to do this year. And it's so fitting that that was the theme to this year's Rose Parade because, well, they did it again. And once again, they imagined up something amazing. Because this year, Natural Balance has once again broken their own world record for not only the longest, but the heaviest Rose Parade float through the Guinness Records. How about a big round of applause for the guys at Natural Balance for that? So as we get the wave machine fired up here and calibrated, let me tell you a little bit about this float. The float's 30 feet high, 18 feet wide, 116 feet long. And guess how much it weighs? Any guesses? 131,000 pounds. Now you may be wondering, how do they power such an amazingly huge float down the 5-mile stretch that is the Rose Parade? Well, it's a Ford engine in this thing. And because it is Dick Van Patten's Natural Balance pet food, a V8 just wasn't enough. We have a V10 engine powering this thing. Not a bad deal, huh? Pretty impressive? You know what, guys? We need a little Tillman chant going on here. We got a huge crowd. I want to hear you get nice and loud. Give me a little Tillman. Ready? Tillman, 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 Tillman. Give him a big round of applause. Look at him steer the board and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Tillman! Natural Balance holds a huge contest, an audition, if you will, nationwide for the dogs that, you know, can also be a part of the show. We did it last year with our dock diving dogs, and one of them's actually back this year. And we also did it with some of our surfing dogs. And one of them is up next year after Norman goes again. So our little guy Newman, he's going to be next. But first, Norman's going to go at it backwards here. Check this out. Ready? Look at that. Trick and everything. Forwards, backwards, sitting, standing. It's no big deal. He's a pro. Oh, isn't he cute? He's not even shy. Look at that. Right on the board. First time out. First Rose Parade ever. Newman, he's trained by Debbie. Let's see how he does here. Alright, here comes that wave. Now the wave that they're creating is over 65 feet long, so it spans the entire length of the float. Push off. Look at that, he's such a pro. Tillman, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, Tillman with a little pirouette on the board. He's a pro, forward and backward, no big deal for him. Stanley's 7 years old, and if you were here last year, you remember him because not only is he a professional surfer, but Stanley's a professional dock diver. So we're gonna see Stanley give it a go here, just 7 years old, and that's his trainer and owner Craig in the water with him right now. Look at that, pro every time. I want you to write this date down. February 18th. February 18th. Can you remember that? Yep. What day? February 18th. All right, good. We got that part. I want you to remember this next part. Animal Planet. All right. So what station? Animal Planet. On what day? February 18th. After this next one, we'll go down and get an interview with Tillman. All right, here goes Newman. Again, he's one of our contest winners. Hi, Newman. Newman, atta boy. Good dog. All right, Stanley's ready. He's going to be our last run. Let's get a little Stanley going on here. Stanley, Stanley, Stanley. Stanley. What a pro! Big round of applause for Stanley Tillman, all of his friends, and all the gang here at Natural Balance.